If you're interested in a chance to experience some magic from centuries past, the annual Medieval Festival is back this weekend. It's happening at Canterbury Village. Terrence and Chris are catching up with some of the characters, and look at some of those costumes. Hi, you guys.
Are we ready or what? Look at this. I have a mace. Terrence has a shield. Take that. And we have Keith here with the sword. We really don't want to mess with you. Tell us about the fun going on at Canterbury coming up real soon.
Well, this weekend we have our Medieval Festival, which is, we kicked it off last weekend, and we had great reviews. The entertainment was second to none. Jousting, Kid Zone, the Detroit Fight Club, all kinds of fun stuff for families to do.
I know Terrence has been inspired. He told me to call him Terrence the Terrible from here on out. You're pretty excited about this.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big deal. We're excited to talk to you guys about this, and I have to say the costumes are so realistic. This is not stuff you see at Party City, right?
No, you don't get this stuff at Party City, and you know what? Almost 99% of the people that, come to the fair are dressed up, and some of them spend, thousands and thousands of dollars on their garb. And I think as we pan over my shoulder here, you will see some of the costumes that we're talking about, and it's a ton of fun.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. These aren't costumes you want to keep in the closet because, they're fighting clothes. So tell us a little bit about this, Keith.
So this is the Detroit Fight Club. They actually have competitions to, fight, and, they actually try to win. And, typically nobody ever gets hurt, but but they take it very seriously. And, it's just like the jousting as well. They're passionate about it, and that's what medieval people are. They're passionate.
Yeah, medieval people, very passionate. Now, this isn't fake at all, Terrence. You wanted to get in there, but now that I see this, you might want to stay away.
Yeah, now that I'm watching, I think I'll stay on the sidelines. I'll let the pros handle it. But just seeing this is so exciting in itself. Can you set the atmosphere for us? What is it like when people get there?
Well, Canterbury, obviously our architecture is Old English, so the buildings set the tone already. So when people are walking on the cobblestone streets and stuff, it's fantastic. And then we have the tents and the rings and the stages and the backdrops. I mean, it feels like you're in medieval times.
So this is real armor, right?
Oh, very, very much so. That's real armor. I mean, it's like comparable to the WWF. They go at it pretty good.
Yeah, I see it. It's obviously heavy because they're huffing and puffing now, and they fight dirty. I saw one guy kick the other guy in the shin. It's no holds barred.
Yeah, it's a little MMA in there. So yeah, they do a great job. And I tell you what, when they're doing their stuff, the crowds around their cage, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's really good video.
All right, you two got to work on your respiratory stuff there. Get some, look at that, cheap shot.
That and anger management, right? So if people are first-time goers, what do you recommend that they make sure they see? Because I know there's a lot to check out.
Obviously it's a 21-acre campus. When you go there, you're going to spend, 3 or 4 hours at Canterbury. You're going to hit all the attractions. Everything's scheduled throughout the day. So basically when you go there, you can see everything. The jousting, the acrobatic shows, the Kid Quest Zone. Obviously, the Detroit Fight Show, if you didn't catch it on TV this morning. So there's lots to do. And, of course, there's turkey legs and mead for people that are 21 and over. You got to have mead in medieval times. So it's a great family atmosphere.
That mead is so good. It washes down that turkey leg very nicely. Now, the mead, is it just like regular beer? Or is it a little extra sweet?
It's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit more like wine. So it's kind of like a light beer and a heavy wine. And people like it. We sold out last weekend, so we had to order more, so I'm sure we're going to sell out this weekend again.
Terrence the Terrible, what do you have to say about this, watching these two guys brawl it up?
Listen, how often do you talk to these guys about conflict resolution? Or do we just let them go for it?
Yeah, there's no we don't handle the anger management programs with them, so they just kind of do that. They figure it out themselves, and they do a good job with it.
And you encourage everyone to say, what is it? Huzzah!
Something like that, yes.
And to quote Monty Python, it's just a flesh wound. I think that is it, right?
Yeah, it is just a flesh wound. Yes.
All right, so Chris, you got to go suit up now and go take them on.
I don't know. I think I'll just keep hitting you on your shield there. That's a lot easier. Yeah. That's solid stuff. All right. Once more, if people want to get involved, are there tickets they got to buy beforehand, or they can just show up and buy admission?
Well, you can buy them at the door, but there is a coupon online on our Facebook page, which is Faire. So go to our Facebook page, grab the coupon, come on out and have a fun time, but you can buy tickets at the door, and it's obviously CanterburyVillage.com.
Keith, it looks like a lot of fun, and you know, I have been known as a cheap shotter, so this is the kind of fighting I do. When a guy is down, Jordan, this is what we do. We come by and we hit him on the head. That's right. He's going to have a headache now. I'm kind of worried. I got to get out of here because he's probably going to be mad. This is awesome. Canterbury, this weekend, get down there. Terrence, use your shield. Where are you?
Those are some good acting
so
skills.
good.
Some fun out
Yeah,
there.
they are.
I'm hiding behind you, buddy.
I like Terrence the Terrible. That's a funny nickname.
I like that too. Way to get a guy when he's already down, right? Have you ever been to Medieval Fest, by the way?
I have not, and I've never even been to Canterbury Village, but I've heard so many amazing things. I definitely want to check it out. And they were talking about the mead, the turkey legs.
I know. I've been to Canterbury Village. It is always so much fun. I've been there for different holidays and different events, but never for the Medieval Fest, though.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Maybe we should check it out then.
Yeah. Add one more thing to our weekend
Our
list.
bucket list, yes.